Okay, I am back. I'm back. Um, did skincare. I don't know if you can tell here, so I don't have like my lighting, but my face is quite red. So might be able to see it, maybe not. So I did a little bit of derma rolling. Oh, and I get that collagen going. Skin is a little sore. Let's see, that's spam. Okay, so we are back. We are back. Face is a little sore. I'm gonna go in with my micro essence from Estee Lauder. It is a treatment lotion. Why would I want to do that? And for free? That's weird. So I'm gonna go in with this treatment lotion that I got from Estee Lauder. Ooh. Hi Cara, welcome. Put a little of this on. It doesn't burn too much, especially after having derma rolled my face, which is amazing. And I'm gonna go in with my Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Rose Facial Toner. This has like a rose fruit extract, hyaluronic in there. It removes impurities and softens. Can't really see it. There we go. Pop some on. Ooh. Just gonna pat. Ooh. Okay. Put some on the forehead too, as we did, at least wash and did a face mask for that part. Ooh, I'm gonna just let that dry. I'm not gonna put on any makeup. Because after all, this all has to like gently scab over. That has to heal, so definitely nothing for at least 24 hours. I will go in and put some of my collagen face mask on, my cream. I thought I had some more of my Korean face mask, but maybe I like moved it when I was cleaning. Did I use all of them? Do I get more? But yes, kind of see like some of that inflammation. Still a little red, still a little pink. Not the most fun part of my beauty routine. I actually don't like it that much. I also don't use numbing cream, which would make the process go by a lot quicker. But hey, it is what it is. Cleaned off the surfaces and everything, got rid of all that stuff, because after all, like, when you're doing this, sometimes you might bleed a little bit. So just like wipe that down, sanitize it, and just like get rid of that. And I also like to like not keep like the tissues or whatever from like micro needling. Just like to flush it away or whatever. Just get rid of that. Get rid of like any like the alcohol from here or whatever, and just get rid of that, which is just always great. Welcome back. We're on our part 2. I went in with my Estee Lauder micro essence lotion. Afterwards, like after I sanitized and got off like any like little speckles of blood from the micro needling, and then I went in with this afterwards. I'm not gonna do any makeup, no makeup. I do have my Medicube cream, my moisturizer. I'm gonna put that on in a little bit. I'm just gonna like just let this lotion and like facial toner just like sit on my skin for a little bit, just so it starts to calm down. Cause still a little pink, still a little pink. Yeah. So no makeup today, just for 24 hours. Let's see, it's 2:56 p.m. So I should be good to do makeup like most likely when I wake back up in the morning. I just want to make sure that my skin heals right now. Since this is creating like little punctures and stuff in the skin. Let's just let all of this come down first. It doesn't burn that much. These didn't really like irritate my skin, which is nice. It's gonna like pat it on. Should do my neck too. Whew. That is my least favorite part of my skincare. Face masks, like the red stuff, or like regular facial masks, like the little sheet masks, those are fun. Even like the process of taking off so many layers of makeup and, you know, getting the glue off eyelashes and stuff, like that's way more fun than this. Then again, like I don't use a numbing cream. So just raw dogging it. It's so painful. So that is it. I did wash my brushes a couple of days ago. So one of them is still clean. I haven't used it just yet for my contour. But definitely my foundation brush is gonna have to be cleaned since I did go and like do all of this, just so I don't risk any infection or putting oat makeup onto all of this. I also have press-ons that I might do. I'm also a little hungry too. And the ones that I have, they're fit for an onegaru, I will say that. Let's see. So it's like a pink nail with a pink French tip with like a little gold line on it. So really basic, but I really screwed up my nails. I don't know if you can like see that, because I just like really ripped them off. I was so impatient, so they've been like looking a little ugly for a while. And then I just like cut them short since they were like ripping and stuff anyway. Definitely like take your time when taking off press-on nails, because it can really strip off some of that natural nail. I have like a split in my nail too. I really want to like peel it off, but I'll wait till it grows out a little bit. So that's just weird. One moment. Actually, add as moderator. Manage blocked words and change chat modes in live, and also give up standard moderators. I'll do that. You are now my elite employee. Let's get rid of this because that's not doing user timeout. Because that's just weird. Just begging, like what? Okay. Yeah, these nails are so crappy. I need to like Like I want to buff them, but I know I should just like let them grow out. I was so impatient taking off the last pair that I had, the French tip type. Ooh. Let's see, I'm gonna put some music on again, even though I know YouTube hates that. Jesus. Okay, I gotta clean my desk. Oh. Let's see, let me, like, first things first, I'm gonna put my laundry in the dryer. So enjoy the music. I will BRB. Oh, goodness. Okay. I want to put on my cream now, though. Feel like it? I'll wait like another hour or so. Clean off my little desk. So let's see. Been working. Getting stuff done. As you can see, latest YouTube video is out regarding like disrespecting the Gaijin Garu community. Just some of the stuff that I've been seeing like over the years and stuff, and a little bit even more so now recently. I will be making some more Garu, like the fun fashion stuff soon. I do have a couple of posts that I might actually work on in like a little moment just to like get it out there, right? Some stuff that's trending. And oh, I do need to like lotion my hands though. I'll use a little bit of this. There's also like a Sakura type, but I think I wanted this. I think they didn't have this size for that type. They had like either the teeny tiny travel or like the really big one. So use a little bit of that on the backs of my hands. And moisturize. Do that. Go in a little bit of my rose water. Then let's do some motion. So I have this one. Um, oh, this is for foot and hand cream. I use this more so for my hands. Do need to get like a separate one. That this one's almost out. It's supposed to help soften your hands and like put the moisture in and stuff. And since like it was wintertime and like it gets so cold here in Chicago, that I like to just do my best to have like a really good thick lotion, um, or like something that's gonna help, especially like hands get cold, hands get super dry, and like ooh, nobody wants crusty hands. It's just to help put all that moisture back in from the cold, cold winter time. Some of my elbows too. Okay. So that's done. This is almost done too. Am I gonna? So what I was mentioning earlier, for my last night, the night before skincare regimen, I do use Softimo. Supi 크림 진구 oil. So cute. The bottle is pink. Yeah, the bottle is pink, but the stuff is not. Just squeeze like a little bit on, get off all my makeup, use that to get my eyelashes off so I'm not ripping off eyelash hairs. And then I'll rinse all of that off, wash my hands off with like all the makeup and stuff, and then do it at least one more time, really focusing like cracks of my nose, or I guess like the corners of my nose, eyes, eyeliner, eyebrows, stuff like that. Rinse that off again, and then I'll go in with like my face wash to just like really wash everything after that. And this does a better job than the Clinique was like take the day off oil. I don't know if it's because like that oil is a lot heavier on the skin, even though it like turns into like kind of like a cream. But I noticed I was like getting more breakouts with that, and I'm also wondering if it's like, okay, I scoop out a little bit. I'm not using like a little scoop tool to like, okay, I have like enough for at least like 2 washes. Like I'm putting my hands back into it. My hands are wet. My hands might have like old makeup residue or whatever. And I'm wondering if that's what was causing like some of my acne breakouts too, that like double dipping. So now the bit that I have left, um, like I have this much left. And like it was all right, you know, like it wasn't bad, it wasn't terrible, but just like take consideration that, okay, I'm not using a little scoopy tool and like cleaning that off afterwards. I'm just scoop, put on, oh, I need a little bit more for like my eyelashes or whatever. And then getting it wet, like wondering if that was contributing to my acne. But I'm gonna use this for just to wash my eyelashes off and stuff, get the mascara, makeup and stuff off of them, then using this. This is gonna be for my face. And I just like this a lot more than the other one. It's a bit more hygienic. Just squeeze, okay, go. Squeeze, okay, go. I'm not contaminating anything in here. I do keep the little thing so it doesn't press and I lose all my oil. That's what I use for my skincare now. I like it. I saw it on, I guess like the TikTok shop or something. I was looking up like other oil balms and stuff because I was like, okay, I do like this to take off my makeup, especially waterproof eyeliner. But I'm like, okay, well, what else is out there? You know, like, do I still want to use like a little tub like that or something else? So I came across that and I was like, oh, this is so cute. You know, like, why not? Why not? So I've been using that, and also like this. I'm not trying to romance you guys. I just saw like an anime character, and I was like, oh yeah, I know that guy. Thank you, Avi. Let's see, what can I do? 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 I should wash my lashes. The ones that I wear for work. That's okay. So I've been wearing, these are a little sticky. I've been wearing Dolly Winks recently. So I had bought some like the last time I went to Mitsuwa, um, which was like that day where I had like that pink hit like Lolita bow and stuff on like a while back. I was like, oh, these are cute. Let me pick up a package, and I haven't worn them since. But I started wearing them. I wore them for the first time for the Great Lace event, that Lolita event. Apparently, they were only expecting like 70 people at first, and then they had like 400 people come through, which is amazing. Like 70 people, even just like if that only had happened, like that's so amazing. Like it makes me so inspired, like a little jolly, like in the way of like, wow, how come the Gato community can't do this? And then I think and I remember and I'm like, oh yeah, but expensive event. My Sunday ticket was like 100 something. And I'm like, this better be worth it. But it was great to like see people. I had see like I saw a kawaii class that I have a draft for that blog post because I don't know if I can like have a password or something or like a special link for certain blog posts for my Patreon. So for either like Patreon people or for my TikTok subscribers, you will have access to like what went down in that makeup class. Learn a couple of new words, learn like some trending stuff there, as well as like other perks throughout the year too. I just don't know how to like, do I make another blog for like Patreon only people? So that's that's been my conundrum. But there's gonna be more like exclusive content coming out, especially for like my subscribers and Patreon people. Um, just kind of coming across that little hitch. I guess I could be like figuring this out now, right? Oh, that is a blog draft. Yeah, what else? I bought, oh yeah, the Great Lace. So I used the Dolly Wink lashes that I got from Mitsuwa, which is like all the way up in the suburbs. It's like 2 hours from the city almost. It's like almost 2 hours from the city. It used to take me a little bit longer because I would come even farther from the south side, go all the way into the Loop or the downtown area where the Bean and stuff is, catch the blue line all the way up to Rosemont, almost like near the O'Hare. Take the blue line train all the way up to the O'Hare, almost like airport place. Um, get off, I think it's one stop before that, Rosemont, where the anime convention is. And then take a pace bus, which you have to wait for it to come and arrive because they don't come very often. And then like ride all the way down to Mito. So it's like you got to get up early, you know, do all your makeup and stuff, and then you make it into like an almost all day event. Go grab some magazines, go grab some food, go grab some snacks and stuff. But I never really bought any of their cosmetics. But eventually, finally, because this has been on my wish list for so long, I bought the Dolly Wink. Whoa, can't see it. Ow. Bought Dolly Wink lashes. Did it have like a little paper at the back? 'Cause I can't really see what they looked like. See if I look a little. So here they are. They're like fading in and out. Sorry, guys. There we go. So they're very light. They're definitely really long. And they are very similar to the Celeb Lash from Diamond Lash. It's definitely like longer lash band. Do I have? Let's see. So very similar, except for this one is a little bit longer. Kind of can't see this because it's like behind the package, but they're like sisters. Yeah, Dolly Lash, Dolly Wink is definitely a little bit longer, and they're a little bit more wispier too, compared to Diamond Lashes. Even this Celeb Lash here, the 3D type and the original type as well. And at first, like when I was doing really extreme makeup back in the day, like really thick, heavy eyeliner and stuff, I just felt that Dolly Wink. Like one, they were a little expensive. They're like $15 for 2 lashes. So a little bougie, right? But they weren't as like pow, right? Like give me the thicker, like glamorous lash. Give me, what else was I using? Sakushi Lash, Glamorous, Cat's Eye. Did I use Angel Eye? For bottom lashes, Princess, Charming, or Nudie, for like a slight, like more toned down look. But I was like, my eyeliner is like way too thick and bold for like such a thin lash. Now I love them. Like it works perfectly for work, for my thinner eyeliner that I do now. And I like it. You know, it gives me like a little bit of oomph, you know, a little bit of ghetto flair. Even on like, you know, my work days. And when I know that I want to be like a little bit more discreet with my lashes, these aren't Diamond or Dolly. They're from Decorative. So definitely really, really subtle. That's when I really am like super thin eyeliner. Like I am an incognito gato. All that like office politics. So I mean, like black girls always wear like thick lashes anyway. So it's also like, why not? But sometimes, you know, like I'll go for this one. This gives me like a little oomph for like a, even like a normal wear. And they're cute. But I do like the Dolly Lash. A little expensive. Definitely gotta be a little careful with them. But they're not bad. Especially like getting older, more mature, growing up a little bit, and like, you know, I am an onegaru. So let's see, I just want to like tidy up a little bit more. Because otherwise, like, it's a catastrophe. Is there anything even in here? Oh, it's like the oil. It's like the part that makes you look greasy. Don't like that. These are my lenses. I don't think I gave them a scrub. Also, speaking of contact lenses, I am mad. Okay, like I bought this. It's a little, I have like makeup on it. This was supposed to have given me some time to like put my lenses in here. Well, pop them in here. Now they just hold my eyelashes. You know, starts vibrating or whatever, and it cleans them, right? So pretty much like I don't have to like, okay, let me get my lashes, let me wash my hands, let me put my lens in the center of my hand or like on my fingertips, get the little solution and do the little scrubby thing, and then flip them around and scrub the other side, and then rinse everything down, and then pick them up and look at them, and then scrub them again if they're not clean or whatever, and then rinse my fingers off so I'm not putting the old stuff that I scrubbed off back onto the lens, and then just pop them in here, fresh solution, put the lenses in there, pop them in here, press the button and go. Open them up, dump out the old solution with all the little eye proteins and whatever on the lenses. Maybe do it one more time. And during that time, while this is cleaning with the little sonic waves, whatever, I'm putting like my sunscreen on. I'm putting on my foundation. I'm starting on my contour. I'm doing my eye makeup or whatever. And then when these are ready, I can put them in my eyeballs. Now I can't do that, which is so unfortunate because it saved me so much time. But now it holds my lashes. Do I even have the other lash? I also lost one of my other like business lash. This one looks a lot thicker than the other one, besides like the mascara. I don't know where the other one went. I'll probably end up throwing it away since I can't find the other one. But yeah, I have just started to put like all my little lash bits in here. Like I want to throw it away, but like it's cute, like it's pretty. Just taking up like a little bit of space now. Yeah, those are some of my updates. Shopping wise, I bought some more like vitamins and supplements and stuff. Haven't really bought makeup because I'm good for a while. I bought, what is it called? Like some more face razors and stuff, but this time a type that will be a little bit better for the environment than like a lot of those like plastic eyebrow razors. The handle is reusable and the blades are made out of metal. So that's just gonna be like a little bit better. Like it'll be nice to know where I can recycle those blades if that's a thing. Maybe not, but I just wanted something that's a little bit better, and it's still cute. It's still gonna be cute, so I can't wait to show you all of that. And I don't know, that should be arriving, I think soon, in like a couple of days. I bought a book as well that Emma suggested to me in, was it her live or one of my lives? She suggested me a book about kind of like real life Japan for like schoolgirls and stuff. So definitely like not sugar coated whatsoever, and more of like a sociology, psychology type of a thing, type of a book. So definitely is gonna have like hard terms and everything than just like really cutesy, fun, casual. So I can't wait to read that, and hopefully like I can finish it because I still haven't finished the book that I started. The was it Fashioning Japanese Subcultures, and I was like reading it to you all. Haven't finished that just yet because I've just been so swamped. Like I had to study. Okay, I had to spend like a month studying for something. And that's taken like a lot out of me. Like I just get home and I'm just so tired, and knowing that like I have to put in a little bit more time to study when I get home. So I just be so swamped, but I think it's got a little bit better, um, which I'm glad, super glad. Um, whew. But yeah, lashes are cute. Been swapping them out. Do need to like sanitize and wear some of my other lashes that's in that little pink thing. So I can wear them again. But in the meantime, because Avi, I know you be getting your nails done like every other week. Do I have more glue? Maybe my old glue is still working. Maybe it's not like all dried up just yet. Okay. The thing about like trimming my eyebrows a little bit thinner too, like I don't mind like a nice, neat, like slightly thick-ish brow, especially like since I don't have my little eyebrow squiggles anymore. Okay. Oh, my other thing is like I'm washing it, so I don't have it with me. Okay. And also, for more fun stuff, I will be doing like some sort of like raffle giveaway as well, very, very soon. So I'm definitely super excited about that. And then there'll be another one for 2K. Remember? So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna use a little bit of this rubbing alcohol to dehydrate my nail a little bit. Get some of the like the creams and stuff off of the nail because that's not gonna make it stick. I mean, like it'll stick, but like it'll most likely just separate. Remember me, remember me. Ready for instance, use no soap or water necessary substances. Oh wait, what is in here? Can I? Fragrant cleansing lotion. Oh, it's a cleansing lotion. I almost feel like I shouldn't have opened this now. Like if it's a cleansing lotion, then like is that gonna like leave the nail oily? I want to use this like on my hands though. Don't like that. Don't like that. Okay. That, and then I'm gonna like push my cuticles back very gently. Don't want to cause harm. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Do you have another nail set, Avi? Okay, there we go. No, not yet. Will you ever make your own nail tips? I've seen some really cool nail kits on TikTok recently. Like nail kits, press-on nails, things that just make it easier. Like whether you're a professional, you just like do your own nails and such. Just like, oh gosh, I want it all. Oh, I want it. I want it. Such cute stuff. Oh, you don't know how you buy them? Okay. Well, if you are ever interested, it can be quite fun. Or even getting like a basic nail like this, if it even shows up. Like a basic nail like that, and then like getting a decent glue and getting some charms or like little gems and stuff. It's always a nice fun way to start. Also, how is your Aura High School club? Wait, Oran Host Club. Oran Host Club High School Project going. There we go. I was just like, wait, that's not the name of that show. I think inspired hey, hey. I wonder. So I know Gal Rebel has some magazines. Like it's great to have like, you know, the Gal magazines and stuff, and hopefully the one that I got you like has been fun and helpful as well. But I wonder if they do the nail art magazines. Like if I had a printer, I would like for sure, like I only have a couple, because me too, I stopped selling them, and I just been like really out of it of like buying new magazines for myself. But like some of those nail mags, they were like really helpful. Like whether like you're decorating a press on to like sculpting a nail with gel or acrylic to 3D art to just putting like already pre-made 3D art charms on a nail. Little art lessons, like how to make like a little baby chicken or something, how to draw a ribbon, like things like that, like super cute stuff. Um, I don't know if they do that though. Actually, it still needs some stitching. Oh, yay! Nice. Okay. Throw away that old cuticle. Alright. This hand needs a lot of work because I just ripped those little press-ons off. They were getting like old and stuff. And like for whatever reason, these the press-ons, it's like the tip is actually painted, but there's no real top coat on it. So while I'm like doing stuff in life, that edge starts to look really like gross. It's like, okay, that's not cute. Time to like throw these away. And Sakshi, please call me Leisha. I'm not your brother. And I'm from Chicago. What part of the cosplay are you stitching right now, Avi? Speaking of cosplays, ASIN, Anime Central, Chicago's, actually the Midwest's biggest anime convention, as you can see, the branding behind me, is right around the corner. I believe it is in like, let me check my calendar. How do I access my calendar? It should be, I think, the week of the 16th, 17th, 18th. I did not get a ticket. I don't think I can go. I think my weekend is actually like booked for that. It's gonna be a little sad. But I kind of wish I could go though. Is that my headphones were off? Is that no? What part of the costume are you stitching? Oh no, is it a lot? Looks decent-ish. Stitching the bottom because it needs an extra button. Oh, okay. Put in that work. Is it for the jacket part? That's good. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, almost down with at least like the cuticle prep. And getting like that sticky cuticle part off the nail. Whew. Get off like any hangnails. I think this one is okay. Lily, welcome. You made it. How have you been? So right now I am prepping my nails for my press-ons. I cut down my real nails. This hand looks really janky because I was quite impatient with ripping them off. I should have did what you did in your video when you took your press-ons off with the, it was like conditioner and oil. I was just like, so impatient. I was like, get these off of my hands. But before this, while I have no makeup on, I did my skincare regimen, and actually a lot of that inflammation went down. I derma rolled my face, so I was just like red here. Baby oil, warm water. Okay. All right, I gotta do that next time. Save my nail beds. But, did that, cleanse my face, did a face mask, wash that off, derma rolled my face after like sanitizing and everything, just to concentrate on any little hyperpigmentation spots, any whatever else, and just kind of like resurface the skin. Used a little bit of my Estee Lauder micro essence, and for like a little bit of hydration since the skin does get dry from all of that. My rose hydration thingy. So that's what we did before. And before I order my food, since I couldn't last night because Chase, okay, I was so upset, y'all. Chase Bank went down. I guess it was sometime on the 2nd. What day was that? Like Friday or something. And I didn't know. So I'm like making purchases or whatever, and I was able to like, you know, do what I had to do. But the way I budgeted, I was like, okay, I need to like move a little bit of money over so I can buy me some food at like almost midnight. And I'm like, man, I'm craving some ramen, you know, give me my pork broth, give me my pork belly and all of that. And I'm like, you know, like I should have enough to at least paying for, because I was buying other stuff too. And I was like, you know, I'll be able to like get this. I'll like worry about it like next paycheck or whatever. And it was like, oh, it didn't go through. And I'm like, I have like 10 minutes to order my food. Like, what do you mean it didn't go through? And I'm like, let me just wait like a minute or so the system's gonna update. And I'm like, okay, like I should be able to do this. Like I should be able to get my a couple of things from Amazon, a book, and like the dermaplane thingy for like the face shaving. And I'm like, okay, I did that. And then like that was like, oh, this didn't go through. And I'm like, what do you mean it didn't go through? Like I just made sure that I should have enough to cover like my little DoorDash order and my little like face, my skincare stuff. And I'm like, you're not gonna allow me to shave my face or buy a book and get my noodles? What? So I go over to Chase and it's like, oh, the systems haven't updated since like noon or whatever on the 2nd. I'm like, where's the money that I transferred over? Like, what do you mean? Like, you're working on it? Like, this should be fixed, like, when it went down. So I was upset. I did get my ramen last night. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I'm like no text message from Chase saying system went down or anything. Like, I'm going on Twitter, other people were complaining about it too. And I'm like, so I had to find out by not being able to purchase what I wanted to purchase. Thank you, Life in One Take. Welcome. And I'm just like, what happened? You know, now, like, then it was like 4 minutes left to try to get my order. And it was like, you can't order from here. You know, you got to wait till like 10 o'clock tomorrow or 11 o'clock tomorrow. And I'm like, I wanted to eat my midnight ramen. You're just gonna like not let me eat my noodles? Like what? So I was really salty and I went to bed upset. I went to bed grumpy because I couldn't get my ramen and my Diet Coke. I was so upset. But finally they worked on whatever issue that they were having. But I'm like, if you're gonna not have however many people not be able to use your product, especially for financial, whether it's just going out to eat with friends, buying something silly and frivolous online, to you have to like pay somebody or whatever, like, oh, I'm paying somebody for, I don't know, hair services or something, or, you know, I'm giving you my half of a bill for like dinner or whatever. Now people are like complaining because they were like in a really shitty situation. Excuse my French. I don't like how the bank's shutting down. Right. Right. Like what? And I'm like, I felt so ready to just be like, let me get whatever like bank deposit information that I need for like my little gigs or whatever. Move that over to a different bank that doesn't seem to have issues with that type of stuff, and not have to go with like any fee, like monthly fees if I don't have certain deposits or like whatever, like nonsense type of stuff. And I'm like, I just, like that made me like, wow, I should probably leave Chase after that. So upset. One of my noodles. But getting them today. And not the other noodles that I got last time with the meat that looked like they gave me like the scraps. Like, give me my meat. The heck? Heck? Um, so I will be right back. I'm gonna take my stuff out the dryer. Hopefully it's dry. Stuff has been a little damp. Enjoy the music. I will be back shortly. Okay. I'm not trying to like do all of that. Like I know I should, but don't feel like being bothered with this at this moment. Just make sure nothing's super. Okay. Wash my bonnet. Wash my socks. Wash my pillowcase. My blankies. Actually, this is damp. I'm throwing this back in the thing. Still. Okay. Just get like the rest of that blanket like dry. Whew. Feels like a little tight. Can use a little bit of this. So those have been some of my adventures. Ooh. And also, since Lily did mention this a while ago too, I will be making more. Ooh. Making more beauty and garu content, more kawaii stuff, than just like, here's like the hard aspects of life, guys. So I will be making stuff that will be acknowledging where my brand started and came from with my blogging and everything. So there'll be more cute content. I don't know if Lily is still here or not, but um, we'll have a video up shortly for Patreon and subscriber members only, very exclusive content. Oh, much love from Chicago. How's it going? Um, have some content, not just videos, but hopefully some blog posts too, working on that aspect. Because I don't know if it should be, like, I don't think I can have like a different, ooh, that still burns a little bit. Let's see, new post. Like, I think I need to either have to have like a blog that's fully locked, or like super private special things on um, like links or something. But I think everything either has to be like fully locked and you need access, or just like super public, which, ooh, I can feel it tingling here. Ooh. But do you want to do that? Have like that super specialized content, you know. So you all are awesome. And yeah, I don't think I can do that. Do I have like a blog post draft that's like, let's see, Lorem Ipsum. Oh, Ipsum. Let's copy. Why did that pop up? Copy. Oh, I'm not copying it. That's why. Oh, excuse me. It's command. There we go. Like, there has to be a way. Post pages about, okay, I have like some drafts. I don't know. Like, I might have to make like Alicia Misha blog part 2 for like Patreon only. Have to have access for it. But that, oh gosh, like, I don't want to make it hard for people who are like, yes, we're a subscriber, and like we have to go through how many steps just to access something, right? At least I have like another blog that I had attempted to use. Well, like, I actually did use it because I was considering for my own purposes, not for somebody else. Like, oh, you should change your name or whatever online, because about like the weird stuff that was happening. And it's like, you know, just because you change your name so people don't find out like all the crazy stuff that you put people through, we are not the same. And how is this going to help? Besides, like, eventually people will be like, they'll put two and two together and be like, hey, this black person was still into kawaii stuff, J fashion, J rock, or whatever, Gadu, eyelashes, makeup, being online. She was really familiar to this one other black girl that lives in Chicago too. So but like I made a thing for, it was like a project, a web project where I would focus and highlight women, female body people, and like the good, like, okay, yes, they're beautiful, yes, they get their nails done or their hair or their makeup and stuff like that, but they are contributing to society. And I did that for a while. Then I had switched my Alicia Misha 22 blogspot to that new name, than just having it as like a separate thing that was just like all encompassing, like moving forward. And eventually I reverted back. So I do have that. Be really exclusive. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? So I do have my VIPs in the chat right now. Which product do I use for my glowing skin? I use a bunch of different things. Life in one take. So at least for my basic stuff, or when I'm like cleaning my face, I use, it's right up here actually. I use this to clean my skin. There's a basic CeraVe renewing salicylic acid in there for like cleaning the pores and everything. I actually have a little bit of oily skin, but I liked the fact that it had the salicylic acid in there. Which like I'll try out the other one for like slightly oily skin, but I'm only oily like in this area, my T-zone, usually during the summertime. But I use that, I used to use micellar water to remove my makeup. So something like this, get that on like a baby wipe or whatever, because they're inexpensive. You get a bunch of them for like $2. And then I would scrub too hard on my skin. I'm like, okay, that's not good. So then I moved to an oil bomb remover. I got this from Clinique, Take the Day Off. So I started using this, and that would help get that makeup off, and then I would go in with my cleanser. And then I bought this to replace that one. I'm gonna use the last bit for eyelashes, so I use a Japanese one to take off my makeup and sunscreen, and then I'll go in and cleanse. And then after that, I will use, is it like up top? Like I just put it in there. I'll do that. I'll use the Ordinary AHA and BHA solution for facial to clear pores and help resurface skin for any hyperpigmentation. Let that sit for a little bit and then rinse it off with cool water, just very refreshing. Currently, and then I'll go in like with a relatively basic-ish moisturizer. Right now, I've been using Medicube's collagen moisturizer. And for hydration, I'll use Rose Toner, and then I'll do my moisturizer. And I recently picked this up sometime, what was it, like last year-ish? The Estee Lauder Micro Essence water. I'll just get a couple of drops, splash it on my face, go in with this, splash that on, and then my moisturizer for basic. And in the morning, I'll do my sunscreen after all of that. I know that blanket is not dry yet. I know it. I hear it. I'm hearing it going off. For face masks, I like the sheet masks. I have a relatively basic one. I like to gift the really cute like Hello Kitty types to my subscribers, or like for like giveaways and stuff. The face masks that I had, I can't find them right now, but they're really basic. Just, do they have collagen in it? Just like very basic packaging. It's really cooling. I just like put that on, especially if I do a derma rolling session or a dermaplaning session, because my face is kind of like in pain, you know, all the little pokey pokes or like scraping off the initial eyeing of the layer of the skin. I just like to put that on, just kind of cool everything and kind of heal it up a little bit faster. Eye patch. Sometimes I'll use the little under eye patches. I don't keep them on hand unless I want to do like a little extra bougie. I'll just use like a little bit more of this under my eye, and then just kind of like thickly layer my collagen Medicute cream under my eye and just like do that. Um, yeah, that is what I use. Used to, like, oh gosh, when I was a teenager and in early college, I would use like the St. Ives scrub, or even like a sugar honey scrub as well. Um, when I used to get Lush products, only because like when I was working downtown in downtown Chicago, it was just easier to like just hop, skip, and jump to a Lush store. Now, like I have to go out of my way to do that or order online. I actually prefer to go in the store than ordering their products online because I just like the experience. I liked their mask of Magnum It's green, you look like an alien when you put it on. And it smells kind of like the mint from like a chocolate mint type of a thing without the chocolate. I just like to put that on. Or even use their, I think like volcanic ash or charcoal mask too. I used to use those products. I haven't used them in a while because like I just have not been over that way in a minute. But, do I use ice roller for my skin? I do not. Sometimes I'll splash cold water on my face, but no ice rollers. Yeah. And also from time to time, I'll use tretinoin, like a tretinoin mix, just to like help purge my skin and for any hyperpigmentation. I just get like a couple of dots, mix that in with my toner, and I do that for nighttime. Definitely not in the morning time because it makes your skin too sensitive, even with the sunscreen. And like I'm just trying not to have the sun undo my progress with like all my hyperpigmentation, or even just keep my skin like protected from the sun. What are some of your beauty products that you like to use? What's popular over in India right now? Plix? I've not heard of that. Plix Glowy Skin. Is it a supplement? It's like a vitamin. Ooh, look at a little bit more off than I need to. So they have so many products for. Oh, okay. The one that I see on Amazon is like a little drink making thing. I see somebody talking about like a serum as well. Excuse me. Okay, I do see some skincare product listings. I thought about Dia coming back. So, one, it is exciting. Just like that slight nostalgic factor, right? Some of the designs are okay. I do wonder, like I know that a lot of people are saying that they're too blah compared to what it used to be before they made their switch, and they look like a Dia Girl's older sister type of a style, almost like an Ane Garu type of a thing, which if you like really love the brand and the clothes look too youthful for you as you get older, you can still like find some things like a cute maxi skirt from that brand, and like continue supporting that brand and everything. Um, the belts look okay. I do hope, I think they even have like some basic belts too that's not super ornamental, which I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, they're not gonna be size inclusive. I would love for that to happen. Um, which would just be great, like at least a couple more sizes. But I do understand, not saying that it's right, not saying that it's the best thing ever, that most of their clientele are going to be like that thin Japanese type, right? Um, they're going to have some free size clothes, which are most likely going to be um, sweaters. Sweaters, cardigans are going to be free size, but then that's only like one item out of, you know, like your outerwear, your tops, your dresses, and your bottoms, your skirts, pants, leggings type of thing. People will still be able to buy a little bit of something. Now, I also don't know how inclusive a free size item will be for somebody that's over an XL, which is another thing as well. As like having that access for Japanese fashion brands being so accessible for us, even for like second party sites with Zozo Town, with Leland Park, that, you know, more people are able to get in and have what they have to say about the fit of things. I've seen some more like size large, maybe kind of XL size people get some free size items, cardigans, sweaters. Some people who are on like the slightly slimmer side, I guess, of an XL, like a large to XL, they've been able to fit some of Dadia's clothes. But then there's also thinking in consideration of, was it when they were at their slimmest to not so? And I know that this is a sensitive topic and everything too, but at least for the sake of fashion and size inclusivity, it's just like my experience of like seeing it and everything, and taking notes, that I do doubt it. It will be nice, that's for certain, to just broaden the audience and everything, which is one of the drawbacks of Japanese fashion, which I also had a video, I think I had like a couple, before the pandemic happened. Or was it before the pandemic, during the pandemic, where I was talking about like kind of not the manufacturing side of why their clothes are so small, but like their attitudes towards such a thing. That video got removed from YouTube because they thought that I was promoting bad eating habits when I was critiquing the advertisements in one of the Garu magazines. So it's like, yes, this is bad, but I can't even critique this as a person who's had body image issues myself, has seen this stuff, and is like, wow, if I'm being affected by this, of course there's going to be other people being affected by this too, and you can't see the full video or whatever of like what the flip-flop that I'm talking about in this video, you know? And the title literally says like body image issues, not saying, oh yes, let's have them. I'm critiquing an aspect of this subculture that, yes, we have our own society of what's beautiful in our own culture, of our own ethnic groups and stuff. to the overall mainstream society what they consider as beautiful. So okay, we have us as alternative people liking stuff from overseas, looking at these magazines, consuming this material, and this is still a part of that. Like, we can't hide from it. I took that video down, but I digress. It will be nice. Some of the designs are kind of, you know, it's not like they're going out with like all the bells and whistles and then they taper off, right? Like, I feel like they can work up to what they had before. But it's nice to see that they come back from the dead. So I love that part. They took it down. Yeah, I made an appeal for it too, and I put a note in, like I asked a question somewhere just to be like I'm not promoting this. Like, I am discussing why this is detrimental to people who, you know, might be in this fashion if they're young or whatever, or just impressionable if they have insecurities and stuff of like that this stuff is there. And it's like I couldn't even look at the video to see like what they didn't like. And I'm just like, are you serious? So yeah, is that like AI BS? Giving Coles, stop. You mean yourself from China? Yeah, that's the one drawback of Japanese fashion. Like, of course, like, we can be inspired and find stuff that fits, right? Find stuff that fits and fits the aesthetic, which is nice. If you have like a little bit of sewing skill or something, or some DIY skill, you can like make stuff work for you. Of course, that takes time. It takes money to like get the materials. That takes time to get the skill to where you'd want to wear the stuff out, you know, because you're gonna have some trials and errors too. But I'm gonna keep an eye on it. That's for sure. I'm still banning my backup page. What? Oh no. For $25, oh, that's cute. Ooh. Is Taobao banned in America? Or is there like a way to get stuff? Oh, but the tariffs. That Cheeto puff. On this goes. Dang. Oh yeah, they went in their that conservative clean girl mode over there. Like, I'm sure they have like a Japanese phrase for it. But it is it's sad. Like, you'll have like some figureheads here and there, but it's not as like what it used to be, like what in the early 2000s, like with Harajuku and stuff. Everything's just like so toned down. Like, even the Agajo hostess girls, like, I understand like that's their job and whatever, but gosh, like, old Agaha was, oh goodness gracious, it was so cute. And I would just like love to sit and just like look at my magazines and like, wow, I wish I could get my hair sets to look like this. Like, oh my God. And you know, like, the makeup, yes, is more toned down than like Kudogeru or Manba and stuff like that, but like, it was still on point and like recognizably gal, which some people don't care about, but like I like boom, right? And then like new Ageha now, like, yeah, it's sparkly, but like the girls look so normal. Like, the whole like hostess movement is so clean girl now. Like, they just look like very pretty Japanese women, you know, than like Gyaru, right? And it looks like looking at like any other Japanese fashion magazine for like young women. Like, they look very basic. They look like, I think my moderator is in here. She's a little young. ちょっと若い女ですけど、I get like 新しいこ 今年新しいアゲハマルのメイクとスタイルのは本当にサトベイビーな感じがあります。サトベイビースタイルがありますよね。Like a white girl type of thing, right? Like very basic, like it's pretty, but it doesn't read Garu, you know. Or like pretty, yeah, yeah. Um, excuse me, but it, like sometimes their nails are okay, but it's just like, it doesn't look like they're, I guess it's like look natural, right? Like natural beauty and not just, they think they triggered the paper bills. But like, I need like a little paper towel or something. Wait, does this come with like a little thing in here? Not at all. Okay. Just need something to just like get the little residue off. Do I have to get up again? No, I got something. Yeah, the bright comes down trail is probably not. Yeah. Oh, that like hostessing. Like I guess like they want to look more presentable for their work, I guess, like less low. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Because I mean, like at the end of the day, like okay, you have a bikini magazine, but it's not warm year round in Japan. It's not like you live in Hawaii, so like you're going to most likely like be selling bikinis like all the time. Like it's like for men. Like that's like one of the things that lots of newer people don't get when they get into Garu, which like I know like with my content it's like, oh yeah, like be careful of this, be careful of that, you know, like I know Lily, you have your work and everything, but just like knowing that there's people who get forced into stuff, there's people that are young and they don't understand the full picture of the whole thing, right? Or like, oh, it's just like Hawaii fashion. It's like, please do your research before you jump into this, you know, before you come across something that is maybe unsavory, I guess, in a way for somebody if they don't know this stuff. Or, you know, it also could take consideration that if you're young and impressionable, like it's good to know about it, but then it's also opening that person up to like they can potentially be exposed to it too. Um, to you know, I actually knew somebody like Lily. We've talked about this like quite a few times, where this person was like, "Oh wow, you're into Garu fashion." Like, "Oh, like don't do goth because you're black." And it's like, one, you're Asian and you're a metalhead. Who are you to tell me what I can and cannot do with my makeup and my hair and my style first and foremost? To okay, like I'm into Garu, but their version of Garu was like AV Garu. And that's all that they had in their head and stuff. So yes. Whoops. Ah, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, what did I do? What did I do? Just like clicking and stuff. Very exceptional. It's giving cold. And they just wear bikinis with white popping tongues all the time. It looks like spicy work when you go on the page to me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's like what low aloe is. And I've had some people like, oh my gosh, that low aloe is so cute and cool and awesome. It's like, yes, I love talking about ghetto fashion too. But however, like, I'm not just gonna be glazing some young Japanese girls first and foremost. Two, like you're not getting it that like Yes, these girls are cute. Yes, these girls are into the fashion and makeup, but like they're always in bikinis. Like that doesn't have any alert. You know, it's not like, oh, it's the summer issue and everything else is like fashion and like what they're wearing day to day. Like it's a magazine for guys. Actually, every picture's like bikini. Oh. Oh. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Or like, I guess one thing, I mean, it's also a thing like with all your photos are in bikini, like it's pretty much outside underwear, to like some of the poses that they choose to do too, which is very male gaze centered. And I get it. Some people have that as their job, you know, but when like there's nothing else that you all can do, you know. So the Black Diamond pictures are like on the street in Shibuya. Yeah, on the street in Shibuya. Or they even have like their Ganguro cafe too. So there's like their parring, like making little food or drinks or something for the customers. Um, is this still a part of Black Diamond? Because they have like the Gal Makeover Studio. I think that's part of Black Diamond. Maybe, maybe not. Where like there's more to it. Like, okay, some of those girls were doing stuff like Loella is doing, but at least you got to see them like in other scenarios where they're just hanging out, where they're doing their makeup, where they're doing more than just guys. Yeah, like the other day, and I'm like seeing them dancing on stage in bikinis. That's gonna fit. Let's see. I'm actually gonna like screenshot that because that is a post for another day, if you don't mind. Let's see, what size is this? This is 0. This looks like a 02. Sad sexy pictures and like that, but when you Google it, it's like the typical girl circle meetups that meet up like a tribe. Everyone getting dressed up and meeting up. Very fashion such as fashion such as like a this one. Okay. Right. It's like the only thing fashion that they have when it comes to it is when they do the music videos. The low music videos, and like that's it. I think this is gonna fit. This is 11, I think. Yeah, you are right about that. It's a little bit bigger. Not quite sure if I want that one. Size 6 is definitely not gonna fit. I just don't care because it's a recession, so these dudes don't even have money anyway. You might as well express yourself. The clean girl advice is like, honestly, for tricking, when you tricking, you're not supposed to be super flamboyant in your dress. Trust, I know this. Lady Google Black Diamond, Google the other one. It's like day and night. There's no fashion. They look a mess. No shade. It's cold. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, that's why I don't glaze Japanese garu. Like, okay, I probably kind of did for Angelique back in the day, so it's just like, oh my gosh, like of course it's like, oh, you know, but they're so tan or whatever, blah blah blah. But it was just like, this is a standard. Let me try to, you know, like get my makeup decent. This is size 4. So, you know, like I would have my favorite pictures, do, you know, how the makeup should look, practice my makeup and stuff, like a lot, a lot. So it's a little bit too big too. But then eventually it was just like, hey, there's like some amazing, gaijin garu out here too. Like I can, show them some love as well. Where is what I'm looking for? What size was this? It's a 4. Is this a 4? Yes. So, like glazing them, like, oh my gosh, low, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, they're cool. However, you're not like taking consideration there's no like fashion, or just thinking like it's perfect, like 100% just because they're Japanese. And you don't even know like what the heck is going on behind the scenes. I think that is going to be good for, what was that, 6? It's a 7. Is that going to be better? No, 7 is going to be smaller. I need that 6. So that's another 7 too. But yeah, 8. Okay, that's a 6. Okay. Let's see. I think Garu's dead. Yeah. I think we have a revival going on. Like Egg is still around, even though they have all their antics and that Kogao stuff, which I hate it. Slowly but surely, the brands are coming back, or like adding in some pieces that were similar to what they had before the GIK movement. So there's that. Oh my gosh, you know what? I also forgot to do one thing last night. Forgot to add more water in my solution, or solution in my contacts. Okay, there was a little bit in there, thank goodness. Okay, there we go. So like it's slowly coming back, which is nice. So 1, 2, 3, I need, which size was this again? 11 or 2? So I think like slowly but surely it'll come back. But I also feel that there just needs to be better representation. Like, of course, it's Japan. Like, we got our own stuff over here in America. They're trying to like do stuff for Japan, because like that's definitely not paying me. Oops. That like I just rather concentrate on people who can understand me when I talk. That, gosh darn it. Slowly but surely people be like, okay, this is cute, manageable, but also like people would want to dress up from the norm. Like, okay, society is, isn't fun, so let's make things fun, right? And also wanting to be a part of a subculture. Like, of course, there's GIK and they have like all their little like crazy antics and stuff too, of why those people got into that fashion to like cope with society. That people will have to want to see the appeal of Garu right now. Having Kogaru out, and like maybe some of these girls, they don't care about social issues and stuff like that. Or they might not care that, how these younger Kogaru girls are being treated and exploited to, like, if you can just look cute outside of Gal, why necessarily be a part of a fashion that's not really doing anything for you, Like over here in the States, at least we have like meetups, at least we have like, you can like do your online shopping or like shop indie brands and stuff. We have We've had our Gaijin Gather Awards before. We've had like other little things. Which is a little bit colder. Um, so we have some stuff here that we can like satisfy ourselves. Um, but you know, like what would it take for people who want to say like, let's do this and carry on like this fashion style, right? Um, like I know that Gadu has never really been like a think piece type of a subculture. It hasn't been super like, yes, we're like really fighting and sticking it to the man or whatever. Um, you know, they're just like having fun. You know, there's been some people who are like, you know, let's think about others and their future and stuff. One lady that actually uh, have been quite inspired by. Um, Damn, this one is really small. Excuse me. I think I want to need something bigger than that. Yeah, that's way too small. Let's see. Um, looking like white girls on the beach. What's that? Is that done? Ooh, yeah. Chinese fashion is just like really good. Quite impressed. Drop. It's a wrap. Doesn't mean that it's not having the people get blown. No, but I feel like it's not a lot of innovation happening maybe in China or America, overseas, but people still do it. It's still very popular, kind of. But I'm not sure if new stuff is like. They're just literally like white girls on the beach wearing bikinis. I feel like it should just be more fashion focused instead of, I don't know, trying to wear bikinis all day so men can come and see them or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, because that part, it's playing into like some of those negative things that gals were going through. Yes, like you're gonna have people who are like, okay, I just love this fashion, or like I have that sisterhood, that community, and everything when it comes together, like the gal circles and stuff, and the meetups and the events. Then you're also gonna have people who, whether they're the gal or not, they're going to be participating in spicy work, right? Whereas other people maybe like going to school, maybe they're um little part-time job or whatever, maybe doing hair, nails or something, um, to some stuff seemed maybe a little bit more discreet. Maybe it's because, you know, like I'm not over there and I'm not like, okay, let me learn about all of the ins and outs of their like social media platforms and websites and underground cafes or whatever, right? To okay, now we're on social media and we have like everybody more or less has like a online presence, to Loello having everything out there like the way that it is, that it's, you know, da da da, you know, and people are gonna look at this, whether overseas, whether over there, and they're just gonna think, okay, girls who dress like this equals this, like, well, almost automatically, right? Then, oh, okay, here's this Loello bikini model. She likes to play piano. Here's this model who, you know, she's also modeling other clothes. She likes to, I don't know, build anime sets or something, you know. It gives like a very one faceted, one-sided view of what they are. And like, okay, like maybe it works. Like maybe that's their thing. They don't care. Maybe they don't give two flying flip-flops about it. Um, but when you also have people who are going to get into it who are younger, whether over in Japan or over here in America, that's what they see, and they're going to be like, wow, do I have to wear a bikini? It's going to be very different from, oh wow, do I have to get my hair suji mori'd up all the time? Do I have to have my nails all the way this long or whatever all the time? Do I have to have Daya sets on all the time? Because that was one of the critiques for Black Diamond Japan. I'll say that because Black Diamond was already used before Black Diamond came about. That like, oh my gosh, like this looks like way too high maintenance. When it's like, yeah, okay, they're like, even if it's just they have their hair straightened and the makeup on, like they're doing that more or less consistently for their appearances. To, okay, oh no, they have like these super long nails. Like this seems so complicated if you haven't worn nails before, if you can't function in nails over an inch or something, to wow, can you get your hair Suji Mori'd up for all of your pictures and stuff, to oh, okay, I see Loello, and you know, like they're gal, yes, you can see that, but they're in their bikinis, or they got their butts tooted all out and stuff. Like, oh shoot, my nail, no. You know, people are gonna see that and start thinking like, wow, like if I'm gal, you know, like, do I have to, like, okay, I'm a spicy worker, maybe I should be Gadu because I see these girls doing it and it's a cash grab, or I'm younger or whatever, like, do I have to take these pictures or whatever to be considered Gadu? Do I have to like always be in a bikini all the time to be considered this? Which is, it's gonna be maybe another conundrum in the next couple of years. See, the male gaze, but that kind of impedes the fashion because it's supposed to be a little eccentric and kind of scary for men. Because when you start putting the male gaze in, things get very clean girl because men don't have the mental fortitude to understand fashion. I don't think Gal was ever truly against a male gaze. I feel like it's very connected to spiciness and stuff like that. Before, of course, the male gaze is always going to be present. They're wearing short skirts, high heels, revealing tops, whatever, especially for Japanese standards, they're showing a lot of skin. But now it's like there's literally like no fashion here. We're seeing a lot of fashion. Black Diamond had the feathers in the hair thing. I remember when that was popping, the huge nail thing. You might still see the nails, but not like the Black Diamond style. I think Japanese fashion as a whole died in 2014 because that's when Jidai came out, like 2016. Like at least it was a fashion focus. What is the rule for this group? Wear bikinis all day because they barely got a makeup and they're not wearing any remarkable clothing. So I don't know. Welcome back, Avi. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, it is sad. I'm like sitting on like stockings and stuff over here. Cause like just another thing, right? I wonder if I should like boil this or something. What is that trick? So I have to file that nail down a little bit. But yeah. Like it also leads into the whole like, oh, is Gato fashion innovative and stuff? I made like a couple of posts about that. Especially like as a person who did cyber manba before, and people tried to chew me up about that, and I was like, whatever. It's still 8 though. To you know, people like, oh, there's no Rakugado, and it's like, maybe not to the extent that I was doing it at the time. You know, there wasn't really like Gladville or Tutuha, but when that stuff came out, I was so upset because like I didn't have the budget for it because I was still in college trying to do all that stuff. Just like, oh, this is so cute. Um, to, you know, excuse me, like at the end of the day, like it's mall fashion. Yes, you know, like, okay, let's tan like a whole bunch or whatever. Let's, you know, wear something kind of quirky or like the Kigurumi movement or fad. To like what else? Black Diamond, Japan's take on Garu and everything. Um, to, you know, like Garu clothes, except for like the super specialized stuff, like Mars, Agajo, Glaville, Tutuha, like kind of that Daya, like old Daya, like that really like in your face, like almost like specialized clothes, and just like, oh, here's a cute skirt, here's a cute pair of jeans, you know, like kind of basic, like you can almost find that like anywhere. That it hasn't been like, besides like the over tanning or like the extreme makeup or even like the super big hair and stuff, that stuff goes away really quickly because, you know, to be consistent with that stuff, that's a lot of work to be putting in, you know. But having stuff just like lose a lot of that flavor, it is really sad. It's really sad. The adjudication of everything, the only fashion still survives is Lolita and like gothic raw stuff, yes. Because they really take that stuff seriously, and like it's more, gosh, like one, like it withstands the test of time. Two, whether for the J fashion side or the American side, like that subculture just has like a better like standard for it, I guess, you know. Like for gal, like a Lolita can be young to mid-age to even like older, right? I've seen some pictures of like a grandma Lolitas and stuff, here and over in Japan. Whereas like Garu is like, okay, you're super wild and crazy with your makeup and hair from like possibly high school to like maybe 18 or so. Then you start to like tone down a little bit. And then you're like Onegaru, and then you more or less graduating might still like be into like makeup and nails and stuff, but not as extreme as a Kudogaru or Manba girl. I do see from time to time some of like more like Oda K style girls who kind of like ghetto makeup and stuff. Like they have like lots of tattoos and everything, but then like it's almost like, why not do like anegaru makeup when you're already like so far removed from what society wants you to look like with all the tattoos and stuff. But having almost like the kawaii side of Garu leaving and then like slowly resurfacing, like with like the Hello Kitty charms and stuff. Some stuff like kind of coming back, like inching its way back in. That, like, I wonder why. Like, besides it like phasing out, not getting the traction that it used to have. Why? You know, like, well, what's the, like, at the end of the day, like, what is it that people don't want to do it, you know? I don't know, boring. It's very boring and incredibly clean. It's like so lazy and cheap. It's like a big sweater with like a cyber design on the front. Oh, there's no frills or thrills because it's like that computer cyber look. I mean, like, Season is like cyber goth, you know, like the extravagant hair, the cyber locks, the mask, the makeup, and everything. Like, what, like, is that just too weird for people now? Like, I could say like, okay, you dress up for maybe your photo shoots or for like work or whatever. Like, he's a DJ, so he goes out, he goes more extreme for like those things, like the events or whatever. And like when he's chilling or traveling, like he'll wear like a quirky shirt or like do the layers and stuff and have like a cool funky hat and stuff, which definitely, like, that's his off-duty thing, right? But I wonder, like, are people scared? Are people just lazy? Are people boring? Are people not wanting to rock the boat too much? You know, it's like, oh, we're alternative, but like, not too much, you know? Since you don't have tariffs, oh, whatever, Lily, okay. I've been shopping on Taba a lot. It's been a lot easier to find. Most early 2000s fashions is probably knockoffs by at least as cute and colorful. Oh, you made Timba. Oh, I remember that. that. The color range wasn't the same. They will have those Himagata shoes in so many colors. Right. What is what you see anything probably in Japan, like yellow, green. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy. Everything is like pastel colors, gray, black, white, coquette. I don't know what it is about Japan. Japan as a whole, it used to be so futuristic, but I don't know. I definitely feel like China's at the forefront of Asia for everything. Technology, automotive, innovation. Japan just seems to be like apprehensive to a lot of stuff. And I think it says xenophobia. I don't think they want to take inspiration from anything that's not Japanese, because overseas is more innovative, making a lot of trends in the fashion. And I feel like in Japan, Japan just don't know how that is so popular in America. They refuse to bring back those designs. Like they just simply refuse to do it. I don't know. I guess it's just they don't want to take any advice from foreigners or something. I don't know. Of course, xenophobia is real. Yes. With Mars and Liz Lisa kind of getting some handmade-esque items. I was talking to Jax about this other day that even if they were like, even if there's like thousands of like people who are like, Leslie, so like we'll buy like your old stuff again, that they can't just do like a 180 again. You know, like they'd have to slowly incorporate those designs back, which is what I think that they're doing with their sweaters, like the perfume print. There's like another print or two that some of the G-Ride models are wearing. And some people are getting so excited. And I'm like, well, it's nice to see this because these are old, like the classic prints from old Agajo Mars that, that it's still Jedi with that Mars influence, old school Mars influence to like they just can't like, okay, let's just abandon, you know, our audience for an audience that may or may not come back to, because I think what I remember after Mars came to Los Angeles, before I took my hiatus and the Gaudi brand started to change or like just go out of business, right? That after that, there were like little changes, and I would like look online and be like, wow, like let me window shop type of a thing, to starting to see like, wow, this doesn't like really look like old school Mars. Like maybe they're trying something new. To, oh, okay, like this is not the Mars that I remember seeing in person. To you know, like what happened? Like what is going on? And I didn't understand that they were going for that G.I.K look. That term didn't pop up until like I started getting on TikTok. Because during my hiatus, I was like more so focused with like work with the university and the Art Institute and like all of that like business stuff, right? Making goals and trying to sell $2,000 necklaces to people or whatever. To, okay, these brands would under gal is like dying. To, okay, there's a new movement at the forefront, but you know, kind of seeing like a gal here or there type of a thing, and knowing that there's going to be gals like over here in America because we got our own like ecosystem. But they might start bringing back more prints, start mixing in some of those classic things, start changing up. Like they either, I think it's Liz Lisa that has like a floral print G.I.K. So it's like, oh yeah, this is like the silhouette that you all like, but also this is like a nod to what was before. Same with what Mars is doing, but people were like getting so hyped, and I'm like, well, this isn't on their store just yet. Like it could be a sneak peek, it could be a gift just for these G.I.K models from the company. You know, like everybody's getting hyped up. Oh my gosh, this print is back. Okay, you can get hyped, but if they're not going to sell it to the public, they're only for those models. Like, we're not going to get those. So, let's see. Elise, and this goes to the top for Chinese makeup. It's like 10 years old. Oh, wow. Okay. It came out in 2016, I think. Okay. Is there conservatism, but say, was it ever take him to the court for nerves? So, yeah. With like thinking about foreign attitude towards anything, and then if they do, it's kind of like in a mock way, not in a truly empathetic way, or even economic way, not even thinking about the money. China's the world's factory, so they're very into with foreign attitudes and brands. trends, maybe a little more too much with styling designs, but still they're on it. Japan is not. Like there are posted millions of views from Asian fashion bloggers talking about how what is going on with Japanese fashion. It's so boring. Japan doesn't give a through anything about it. To the point that people are literally making Japanese clothes at home because they're just refuse to bring back anything. I mean, what the heck is this DIA drop? But I'm done waiting. I'm just doing my own thing when it comes to fashion. I don't have the body shape for most of that stuff anyway, but still, these just aren't doing it for me. Yeah. For me, I am just gonna wait to see what happens. At least like with the belt thing, scalpers can't try to get like a car note worth of like money out of people now, which is like great. Maybe those prices will like kind of go down a little bit. I think I need a number 6. That's another 5. Da, 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 da. It's a little bit too big though. I know I have one that will fit. That's my take on it. Like it's nice to kind of see like those nods back to things. I also was talking to I think Lecha about the Y2K kids. Like it sounds kind of cool, like Y2K kids, yeah. But then like most of the Y2K people were like teenagers, you know, so they're not necessarily children. So like that aspect kind of like weirds me out a little bit too. It looks very like Mars Akejo, but like very Japanesey, you know, like with the kimono sleeves and everything. Like I could see like, oh, okay, it's yukata season, you know. Go look at the cherry blossoms and something that's has that nod to Mars. And even the words on the bag looks like old school Mars branding for one of their bags. Um, it's cute, but it doesn't look like something that can be worn like every day. It looks like here it is for an event type of thing, or kind of costume-ish, not to just like degrade what the clothes are and like the inspiration that they're drawing from. But it's not just like, okay, it's a cute dress with this like type of a print. It's not just a cute skirt or a cute top or whatever, so you can do like your sets and everything. Like it just looks like Akejo kimono, you know, and it's like they could really easily lean into appropriation, you know, outside of Japan, or just, you know, when are you gonna wear a kimono? So it's interesting. It's interesting to that. And all like the little egg and baby metal drop. The tote is so lazy. The hats are cute, but I wish like, oh, let's just stick egg here and here, like it's like some stickers or whatever. But why, like, in my opinion, which would be really cute and simple, baby metal X egg. Very simple. It's very basic. Maybe a little bit too basic, but it's not just like baby metal. Here's the egg, you know, logo here and here. Like, eh. I just got still circulating around. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh, special kind right now. No. It depends on your mood. Like you said, whatever the setting is from anywhere, it's not that common to get. I go shopping a lot. When I first got here, I bought a lot of stuff. Now I don't know. A lot of the cute stuff I want is literally on top of that bright kawaii aesthetic. It's a fraction of the price, so it's not even about the price as much as the designs. But the designs and the price, they just don't design stuff in Japan. There's not one Himegado brand, I think. Yeah, there actually is. There's one. It's Jesus Diamante. But even a lot of their stuff kind of went to like a clean girl version of their stuff. Some of the designs that they've put out kind of is a nod to what they had before. And then they sometimes will have the models like have that big hair again and the curls. But for a while, like I looked, I was like, this doesn't really look like Jesus Diamante that I remember. More like sleek ponytails or whatever. Than like, oh, it's like an updo, but you have like this big voluminous hair and like the bangs and stuff. Like, but sometimes they'll like bring something like really cute back. Let me see what they look like now. Jesus Diamante. Still mad that I can't fit into one of the dresses that I bought from them. And like the way the design is with the fabric, like I don't know if I can even get it tailored to fit. So sad, so sad. Let's see, what's new and poppin'? Oh shoot, some of the stuff isn't even like, oh, this is like sale stuff. But then like I also would love to see like more blogs of like Himekaru. You know, like some people are like, oh, like I'm tired of the Himekaru thing. And I was like, well, I'm not. Like this is so cute. But like I would also love to see like, oh, here's like her day in the life, you know, after she's done working or whatever, and you know, goes to a little cafe or something. There's like a headdress on here. Mm. But for a while, they were kind of basic as well. But like it's giving like a new world order with like clean girl stuff. And there's also like this makeup artist that I talk to from time to time. She has sent me some stuff about like the clean girl aesthetic, and why that is because of the conservative party over here in America, at least, to like align with that dominant group. um, like nothing flamboyant, very beige, very, you know, minimalistic. You know, you don't want to do too much. To another creator saying that that whole clean girl aesthetic and some of the other aesthetics that kind of like fall into that category of stuff. This is excluding J fashion, punk, goth, all of that. It's like you're very mainstream, more like glamorous mainstream, if you will, but not even like too much so for that. That it is like a facet of fascism. Um, so like anything ethnic or whatever, like that's kind of cleansed through your basic. You kind of align yourself with the dominant group and um, just do that instead. So it's really interesting to see that happening almost like worldwide, you know. But no matter how hard the government and clean girl influencers or whatever push this, like there's going to be people who will rebel, you know, like get people angry enough, especially while you really feel like life sucks if you're not born rich, if you're not born in the middle class, upper middle class, into just wealth that, you know, of course you're going to want to do things that bring a little pep to everyday life, you know, dressing cute, buying a cute thing, buying a cute dress, buying something maybe eccentric or whatever, just to like make things feel a little bit better when you have a lot stacked up against you. Um, and also I'm gonna put here that like I've been seeing other creators who are like, oh, elegance training and elegance clothes, and oh, if you dress this way, that this means that you're blah 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 blah, or this is tacky, this is this. And it's like, okay, even if everybody's like, okay, let me have the straight hair, let me wear the clean girl makeup, let me make sure that my foundation isn't too cakey or out there, let me make sure that I look super normal or whatever, 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 whatever. At the end of the day, we are not white people. At the end of the day, we're not a skinny little blonde white girl who's gonna have more privilege just based on visuals compared to a black person or a Mexican person or an Asian person. And even if you like bend and contort yourself to this clean girl look, people are still going to look at you one type of way, and it depends on where you're at in the cities too. I feel very fortunate being in Chicago. Yes, it's not perfect, but at least like people are a little bit more open-minded over here. That at the end of the day, people are still gonna look at me as a black woman and be like, oh, you must be hood, you must be ghetto, you must talk this, that, and the other. And then, oh no, they're surprised. Oh, you're so articulate. Wow, you know a different language. Wow, you know this. Wow, I would never have expected that from the South Side or somebody like you know? And just like, no amount of clean girl isms is gonna have people accept me. You know, like maybe I have to do all that like networking or whatever, but at the end of the day, people will still see me as a black woman, you know? So that's kind of like my long-winded answer about like clean girl movements and alternative stuff kind of dwindling down, like what to make it more palatable for people who are not going to give a shit about us, who don't give a shit about if we have healthcare, if we can watch Elmo Street or whatever, if we can feed ourselves, even get a little bit of stuff to try to make some money to pay our bills and stuff. Like, fuck all that fucking shit. I don't know if YouTube's gonna deem me for like using curse words or whatever, but seeing those posts, I think I might still have them saved. That being clean girl, being normal, like, okay, you fit in, you're not the nail that's sticking out. That's like a Japanese proverb of like not disrupting like the mainstream of like alternative fashion and stuff. That at the end of the day, like, okay, you're normal, but it's not going to give you $1 million or whatever, you know. And there's going to be so many other factors that people will be like, okay, well, she is not like us or whatever. And yeah, let's see. People at least America don't even want this new shit stuff. They're the ones complaining about it the most. Yep, I'm seeing the same pictures from Tumblr. Okay, I did get that. Guess what? Anyway, it's just like narcotic. Ghetto is so boring. I live here and I'm not going. Snooze fest. Oh no. In Asian province today, they just don't know what young people want, and the yen is weak. Yeah. So it's just, I don't know, like a lot of the clothing that I want, especially probably in China. Yep, Jesus Diamante still exists. It does. It's I know that they updated their, I used to watch their Twitter. See what's going on. Their website is still up. I just don't see people like really buying it. Let's see, Jesus Diamante. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm just gonna stuff my face. So, Jesus Diamante. How come I'm not following it? Oh, probably because people like totally copycat me again, I guess. Anyway, their last, actually I don't feel like translating this. Look forward to orders placed through a shop will be shipped tomorrow, and that was 20 hours ago. I wish they had an Instagram. That will be so amazing. But I don't think they have like a new headdress. Some of these designs are a little similar to what I've seen last year. Okay, that's new. Definitely not gonna fit that because there ain't no stretch. But I can't remember where they're located anymore. Osaka? They're in Osaka? Damn, I want to go shopping, y'all. All that tricking rhetoric. You probably do catch on to a lot of that stuff more than I do, because like in my eyes it's just like they want us boring. They want us to assimilate to isms, you know, be normal, don't show anything that you're othered, even though, you know, you can't. I'm not bleaching myself to like try to fit into an aesthetic where they would have lynched me like years ago. So just for the male gaze, because economic downturn means try to get them in to pay these bills. Don't like self-expressions, but it kills our creativity. I said if it's anti-black, I don't care, and that's why I hate when people sell their sisters because they just throw it away when the time gets rough. Yup. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to sleep for a few hours. We have 3 days off. Oh, enjoy your days off. Otsukare and oyasumi. Their last blog post was 2023. Oh, I have not seen their blog post. I want to see the models' blog posts. I mean, if they were like updating it and stuff. Do you have plans for your off days, Lily? Besides sleeping? I'm gonna put on my little boring nails. Let's see, what size is this? 7? Yes, okay. I think I got all of what I need. I can just shimmy this away. Like I really wish this was like the large one, so I don't just have lots of nails that I can't fit. Okay. I already have one that's not good. Or I have one that's open that I don't need to. Oh, this one didn't come with a little stick. Huh. The other one had like a little orange wood stick. Oh, it did. Did I lose it? Maybe it's like underneath something. Oh, wow. Do I even need to do this? I pretty much did all this already. All right, gonna give this a little buff. Doing this very gently. Dehydrate the nails, get some of that oil off. Some of that oil off. Okay. And I think this was the open one. Yes. Oh, you have to go see if that towel, oh, that blanket is dry. Come on now. Ah. I feel like this is not doing what I need it to do. Like, this is why I like doing my sculpted nails. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. The Robert John is oh, okay. These are not forming around my nail the way I want them to. So I will be right back. I guess I get hungry. Hey Marie, how are you doing? Welcome back, and we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube live. How you been? Whoa. I get to eat dinner? Yum. What are you gonna have? And it's been a while too. Thank you. Been a long time coming. Let's see, earlier for the stream, did a skincare, hence naked face. I don't think I'm still red. I think yeah, my skin looks a little bit more normal now. I did a derma rolling session. So my face was just like red, just, it's like, whoa, okay. Did that and and we're here just chatting about fashion and stuff. Lily popped through for a moment before going to bed and just chilling. I'm about to like give me some too. Did you cook dinner? Lasagna and mashed potatoes, yum, yummy. I feel like my skin looks a lot better now. I don't look like I'm having an allergic reaction, which is nice. How am I? I'm doing well. Even better that I have some time to like get online because I haven't done a live. It feels like forever. So it's nice to have you all here again. I have been, it's like besides like studying and stuff, just taking it day by day. I've had some other like really important stuff that I had to do, and that's been kind of, it started. It's not done yet. Can't wait for it to be done. So just don't want to have to think about it anymore, but hopefully that just wraps up nicely. I'm expecting it not to, at least for like this, because it's like a little bit more complicated. But fingers crossed. Oh, thank you. I keep like putting this like so far away from me. Oh. Trying to like, oh shoot, I got glue here. Trying to do this trick that I saw online where, okay, that's not enough glue. Where you, God, I have stuff everywhere. Kind of heat up the nail tip a little bit so it's a little bit more flexible. But I don't think that it's really working. Got a little bit of edge where I don't have any glue at all. This is like the one reason why I prefer, I said this like a little bit before you came in, what I prefer to do nail sculpting. Like press-ons are nice when they fit. Just the whole shape and everything is customized. Don't have to worry about like, oh no, do I have spaces in between the nails and stuff? But also I just like working a full-time job, a lot of that free time just goes right out the window for, you know, wanting to spend hours, almost like a full day trying to sculpt a nail. And not even take consideration like putting the charms on and stuff. But then again, like these are a size medium. I think I might need a size large because my nail beds. Secure the nail, yes. So much more secure. I do notice that the nail tips, they work a lot better, like a full nail from time to time. Because at least like you're just adhering it to that edge. Then, like I guess I think that my nail beds aren't as long as they are. I think that's like the conundrum. Because if it fits right, then it just like overlaps on the edges. Is it still warm? Is it like stick it on the side or stick it like in the water? Pepsi tag man. Ooh. I'm saving money right now. Word. Yeah, they look so good too. And especially like, because I'm thinking about them too. If they fit like the full nail bed, oh my gosh. It's on. It's so on. Need another napkin soon. Okay. Is this the middle one? This does not look like it's supposed to be for the middle. It looks a little bit too small. Yeah, like there's two types. I think I tagged you on both of them. One of them is like a pre-made French tip, kind of like these, but more matte. And then you put the top coat on after. It's like a gel builder top coat too, to give it like a little bit more strength or whatever. That, especially just for like something easy peasy. I don't have to buy any other polishes or anything. Like they come ready to go. The clear ones that kind of look like the sculpted nail, oh my gosh, so cute. The only thing is I would have to get like a polish or something for it, and I don't think I have any gel polishes at the moment. Or if I do, like they're probably almost like 5 years old now. I don't think that'll be quite safe. But even like Walgreens is starting to have like those little like gel mini kits and stuff, which is like really cool. It's like, okay. But I don't think they give you like the 150 tips though. The thing of getting French tips, pedicure, bumps over with people where my feet. Same. I hate the idea of somebody just, oh, no thank you. Yes, please do realize I have feet, thank you, but like, no, do not. And like, what if it's like ticklish? Like that's not gonna be fun. Nope. How much was it? I think it's like about the oh, the Walgreens one, a little bit more expensive. I think it was like probably like $20, but they don't give you like all of those tips that the other kits do. Let me see. Walgreens gel. Because like when I was getting these, I was like, oh, you know, let me look at all their like false nails and stuff. And I saw a bigger kit and I was like, oh, what is this about? And it was, oh shoot, I just made my stuff disappear. Looks expensive. They're just gel, not gel polish, gel nail kits. Because they have the brush on gel, but it doesn't have the UV light. Salon Extend gel system. Is that it? A little light. Like this one was a little bit different than the box that I saw at Walgreens. I'm just gonna like click on it to see if it's the same one, because on here it's saying that it's like $10. They only give you 30 nails. But they have like the little light and like the glue for you. Like it's not bad. I mean like 30 nails compared to like, okay, this is typically 18 to $23, usually 18. I guess they have a sale for like $10 right now. But I like the TikTok ones because they give you like 150 nails, so you have a lot of replacements and a lot more nails, especially like depending on the size that you need as well. But like for something like super quick or whatever, and you don't have to wait till like TikTok, the shops like restock their products and stuff, you just like run over to Walgreens and do that, and probably even use it with some of the less opaque nails so that light can come through and cure the gel glue. So that's pretty cool. The little lamp in there. Why was it so expensive for no reason? I've just been like creating my little TikTok content, like the little mini stuff. I still haven't emailed them back, but they said that I can like submit a different type of an appeal. So let me get that back on and popping again, because it's just so much easier on TikTok to do a live. It's like ridiculously easy. And then like people who follow you get the notifications without like, hey guys, let me say this on every platform that I'm on. You know, I'm going live, guys. Like it's just there, you know. Just so much better. And you'd think like, okay, YouTube, you want people to watch stuff on your platform, right? Like why not tell people that so-and-so is live? Oh, yay! Yup. First time going live in a long time. Oh, this glue is not where I need it to be right here. Like it's not sticking down. because it's like a little bit too hard. Like it's good because it should have a little bit of strength near that apex, even minimally. It's the only thing that I don't like. Get rid of some of the glue. Not too much. Easy peasy. All right, last three. I'm getting hungry. See, has anything happened recently? I got upset because I couldn't get my ramen last night because the Chase Bank app went down and it didn't register one of my deposits or whatever. So I was trying to get some stuff off of Amazon. Like I was trying to get a book and like some like a face laser like for my eyebrows and stuff. And then also like get my Uber Eats for like my midnight snack, and I couldn't do anything. And like I went on my app and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And it's like, oh, some like our systems went down or whatever. It's working hard to get it back up, and it's like, you all couldn't like text people or whatever just to be like, hey, heads up, this, that, and the other is gonna happen, so like plan accordingly or whatever. So that was interesting, but outside of that, chilling mostly. I've been studying really hard. What was it? What is this month? This is May, April, from like March to April, for something, and that was like taking a lot of like brain power and energy. Where like I'm behind on my YouTube videos because of that. Like thank goodness like a TikTok video is like a couple seconds or whatever. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be working on the long form content. So I'm just like, I need to get back into everything again. But I mean, it's been decent. It's cold. It's like, it was like 40 degrees last night. Do not like it. Do not like it. Yeah, just more so chilling, seeing some of the beautiful flowers that have been popping up. Yeah. Right. I was upset. But I like Chase is fixed now, but like what is going on? I get it makes me not want to work with that company anymore and just like switch all my stuff over to something else. Jasmine Cohermon's jelly. Like we had like a 70-degree day and oh my gosh, it was sweltering. I was like, I do not need my little jacket or my little trench coat or whatever. And the next thing I know, like it dropped back down to like 60 and then down to like 50, 40. I'm like, I need my winter coat at this point. So tired of the cold weather. Music tonight. Oh, you could have all this cold weather, Marie. All of it. No, I got glue where I don't need the glue. What's it called? But Netflix lower than 30, 40. Oh, that's decent. Like for like a winter time. Like 30, 40 in December, January, like we go wild over here. Start walking around in shorts. It's like our pre-springtime. Actually, I'll put this one. Okay, 1 nail left. Okay, enjoy your dinner. Damn, this dude is like stomping down the stairs. That one was placed on pretty decently. Some of the glue's gotten on some of the parts. Music tonight. Okay, do that. Clean up any glue. All right, and we're more or less good. Actually, yeah, let's do some. All right, let's close this up. All right, all done. All right. Actually, this can go over here. And I can start putting my nail tools up and stuff, but so then basic, that's okay. So I'm also gonna order me some food, take a little break, get some editing done or whatever, and I'll possibly come back again. It was so lovely seeing you all, and I'm gonna see how I can do this Patreon subscription, like blog post stuff for you all. But in the meantime, stay well, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll be online. I'll be liking pictures or whatever. Okay. See y'all a bit later.